game. How are you processing a day that was pretty productive overall that ended the way it did?
Yeah, I think overall, I think the offense, we did well. We just got to finish, fourth quarter drive, defense held them at the end on a field goal, and there's, a chance. So, I got to be better in that situation. And, we just got to finish.
The pick that you got, what do you see?
Yeah, saw man. The safety had depth, so, I expected Cole to kind of go to a spot and sit down because of the safety's depth. But, Cole stuck to the rules and, selling over and breaking out. So, all in all, it's my fault. Man coverage, he's supposed to do what he did. But, I kind of wanted him to just play football and kind of just sit down in space. So that's kind of why I threw it to a spot, how I did. But, it was really just a miscommunication on that one.
You thought he'd freelance a little bit and just
kind of freelance, boom, go up there, turn around, sit down, and, of course, move on to the next play. Of course, in that situation, you're in four-down territory right there. So, just a miscommunication on, me and him, and, it comes down to being my fault at the end of the day. So I got to be better for the team in that situation.
And Cole and DJ both said they were okay with the decision to go for it on fourth down. They weren't surprised at all. What was your reaction to going for it, and then what was your thought on the actual play call?
I mean, if you get it, then the game's over, most likely. Got to make them use their timeouts. You're probably getting past a 2-minute warning, and then at least you're kicking a field goal with under a minute left. So I love the decision. It shows Coach has trust in us to convert on that in that situation. We just got to execute. I think there was a missed block backside. That's, why somebody was able to sneak through and tackle Khalil. But, in that situation, that's a tough spot. And, as a player, you want your head coach to be able to trust you in that situation. But like I said, if we would have got it, then y'all be up here talking about how great of a call that was. So just didn't go our way, missed the block backside, and just got to execute in that situation.
Did you give any input, like that you wanted the ball in your hand?
Yeah, it was a read option. It was a read option at that play and stayed wide, and, got to take him out. He was out of the play, and then, like I said, we just had to run through back or come in backside. So, that's what happened.
Justin, your only completion in the first half is on a Hail Mary. Can you kind of describe the groove that you guys were in for the entire first half of the passing game?
Yeah, I think we were in a rhythm. Luke was dialing it up. Guys were protecting up front, and the receivers were getting open. So we were definitely in a rhythm. But at the end of the day, we lost the game, so it really doesn't matter.
Chase Claypool wasn't here today. He was a healthy scratch, and he wasn't physically here either.
Yeah.
Does that matter to you?
I called Chase, after whatever happened, and I was just checking up on him, make sure he was in good spirits. But regarding his comments and everything, I don't know if they are or not. But one thing I do know is everybody in the building is trying to reach their full potential. So players, coaches trying to get the most out of every player, and and then us as players, we're trying to get the most out of ourselves and be the best we can. But as far as, are you focused on a guy that's here or not during the game? No, not really. You're focused on the game and what's going on. So can't control that he was here or not. So, yeah.
Just very frustrated by
When did you find out he was going to be a healthy scratch when you called? When was that?
Coach let us know on, I don't know if it was, I think it was Saturday maybe? Saturday at the team meeting, let everybody know. And at that point, it's just next man up. So I think EQ and Tyler did a great job today and, played well.
Do you want him on this team?
Do I want him on this team? Of course. Chase he's a weapon. He's passionate, and he just has to work on his display of his emotions. And me and him have had multiple conversations with that. But as far as do I want him on the team, that's an easy answer. Yes, of course.
Are you frustrated as a leader of the team by that situation, and given the fact that you specifically have gone to bat for him publicly multiple times?
You said, am I frustrated what?
With the Chase Claypool situation, when you have been out front in front of the cameras defending him throughout this?
Of course I'm frustrated, and, when, one of your, best weapons on the outside is not in the game. But it is what it is. Coach in the front office, they made the decision, and that's what it is. You know, as a player, I can't do anything about it. Got to go out there with, you know, the players that I have and execute to the best of my ability. So, you know, I just try to control what I can control and kind of just stay out of, you know,
Did they
what they
explain
got going
why
on.
that decision was made?
No, they didn't, you know, and I think at the time when everybody found out, everybody was so locked in on preparing and, you know, getting ready for the game plan. Nobody really asked questions, you know, we just don't ask questions. We just, you know, focused on the task at hand and, you know, the game that was coming up.
On the fumble, when you roll out, obviously it's a real split-second decision being contemplated perfect, but what can you do to have it not become a turnover?
I mean, it's tough because, you know, the rule on, you know, boots, nakeds is no sacks. So in that situation, of course, you'd rather have a sack than a fumble, scoop, and score for a touchdown. So, you know, me personally, I turned around. He was right there. I was just trying to, you feel me, dirt the ball, and then it just didn't end up working that way. So, you know, if I could do anything is, I don't know. I don't know if I can really do anything on that one, to be honest with you. But, you know, yeah, I just tried to get the ball out and just kind of make it, I don't know what the down and distance was on that play, but, you know, just make it an incomplete pass and move on to the next play.
Congrats, Justin, on breaking the Bears' record of 16 straight completions. 2 questions for you. In the first half, it seems like you guys are moving the ball, mixing it up a little bit. Then in the second half, you guys started to get a little conservative. What can you do to counter that? Because it seems like you're more of an improv type of player.
You know, stay aggressive. You know, I think that we were running the ball well, so I don't. As far as conservative, I don't know if you meaning throwing the ball more or what, but, you know, Khalil, he had a hell of a day on the ground. I think he had over 100 rushing yards, so he did his thing. The line was doing their thing, and, you know.
Playing with the lead, like you guys had a big lead. It just seems like you guys were playing just to keep the lead.
Just to keep the win.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. You know, I think that's past my pay grade. You probably got to ask, you know, coach or whoever else, you know, why we did what we did. But, you know, my job is to get the play call and, you know, run the play that was called and execute it to the best of my ability. So.
Just when we saw you more in front of your locker room a little bit longer than usual, what kind of things are going through your head in that moment, and then how do you turn that into a message to the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, it hurt. You know, just come out with, I don't even know how many, just the lead that we had, and, you know, we weren't finish it off. I wasn't able to finish it off. So it was, you know, of course it hurt. It's almost like, I don't know. It's just, yeah, just the emotions just flowing everywhere. So, yeah.
Justin, your teammates going into Thursday, you're 0-4. You got a quick turnaround. What's the message to your guys to get it turned around on Thursday?
Keep going. Never stop. No matter how hard it gets, never stop. We're playing for each other. I'm playing for each and every guy in that locker room. They know that I'm going to give my all, and, you know, I know I'm going to get the same thing back from them. So keep going. Don't be discouraged, and play every play and every game like it's your last. So that's the message.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Justin.